I am the Alpha and Omega of my art. It starts with me and ends with me and everything in between. These are the words of the American painter John Proctor.
So John, where are we? Do you live here?
Okay, no, this is just what I call the gallery. A very good friend of mine, Pam Lakefold, has allowed me to use her home as a gallery.
That's nice of her.
Yes, yes.
Well, shall we have a look at the paintings?
After you.
That's why we're here.
After you.
Okay.
It's clear to see that John is inspired by the Impressionist movement of the 1800s, and most of all from Van Gogh and Monet. His works include a wide variety of colourful, passionate, emotional and intuitive paintings, and he seems to have a fondness for painting nature and landscapes, all of which have a personal story behind them.
I always wonder about an artist, what inspires you to make a decision to paint something like this, for example?
Well, with myself, it is always a personal. Paintings are very, very personal. And with the Pancake House, I've had a lot of good times there.
Okay.
And of course, to view this painting better, you should step back 4 times the diagonal.
Right, so we're a bit close now.
We are a bit close.
Because I know it's very lively. There's a lot going on from this distance.
Yeah, right. If you step back and allow the color to take form, then you can enjoy it better.
So, to get my creative juices flowing, John and I ventured outside to get inspired by Dutch nature and create a painting of our very own.
Put it on?
Yeah, just put it on.
Well, okay, just put it on.
Put a little bit more in here.
A little bit more in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Really get into it. Get into it.
Okay.
As in the old vernacular, get funky with it.
And for you, there's always a story and a feeling behind.
There's a story,
everything.
and exactly.
Okay.
And every painting, I could paint this painting today, but tomorrow it would be different.
It's quite spiritual, I suppose, in the way. You know, I always sort of almost categorize artists, whether it be music or dance or painting and what have you. It seems to be about what comes out on the day.
Exactly. Those things. Writing, dance, music, this type of art is actually one and the same. They belong in the same family of expression.
Yes. Yeah. That's beautiful.
So, I mean, John, did art have anything to do with you deciding to move to Holland?
No, absolutely not. I joined the United States Air Force in 1972.
Okay.
They needed people in the Netherlands, and that word, the Netherlands, seemed to be awful romantic.
Okay.
And that's how I ended up in Holland, because I thought that name, the Netherlands, was romantic. I was here for a 2-year commitment.
Yeah.
Then 2 years turned into 3, and 3 turned into 4.
Happens to us all.
And the rest is history.
What would you say it is about Holland that inspires you for the subjects that you choose to paint?
Well, I love the landscape. I love the beauty of its nature. And if one would just look very closely, they would see that. Dutch landscape reminds me very much of my own home state of North Carolina. I come from the eastern part, which is flat.
Yeah, and that's the thing, isn't it, about Holland? Because everyone always says it's so flat here, which suggests that it's boring. And yet you as an artist find the beauty in the Netherlands as a country. So what is it about the landscape that you find so inspiring?
When you look at the polder area, the fields, and as you move back into the distance, things tend to fade into the horizon and take on almost a bluish shape. Okay. And that's what I really enjoy. I can enjoy the nature. It has so much to offer, and the only thing one has to do is look.
Yeah. So John, is this the sort of you know, this outdoors life and being able to paint and practice your art? Is this a sort of life that you aspire to?
I am doing something which I believe few people are doing in their work, and that's doing what they really want to do.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people who have great jobs.
Yeah.
They make good money.
Yeah.
But they would prefer to do something else.
Yeah.
So this is what I love doing. It's not about me. My art is not about even the art itself. It's about the spirit of the art.
Right.
That's what's important. That's the driving force.
Right. You know what? I think that's a pretty good painting. For a short space of time,
it's a great painting. From that tree. It's a great impression of that tree. It's your impression.
Excellent.
Great.
John, thank you very much for my foray into the world of art.
You're very welcome, Paul.
Okay, and on the subject of art and culture, let's take a look at this week's cultural agenda for you.